All right, so here it is. I'm showing y'all some abandoned, some abandoned apartments. In the city's Homewood section, abandoned apartments. And as you can see, I walk down this alleyway, you see a little graffiti on the walls. Yep, but here they go. Here go these abandoned apartments from the backside. See, they overgrown with grass and stuff. Well, not grass, all the vines went up there and actually going into the building. Yep, you can imagine what life was like living in these back in the day. Real nice. Yep, life was real nice living in these back in the day, I'm sure, for people. And I bet they were beautiful apartments inside. The grass was well kept. It's pretty high now. Y'all want to see how high the grass is? Check this out. Yeah, that grass is high. So my thing is that the city should come through and cut this. Yep, city workers should come in here, clean this up, cut the grass. And these buildings are historical landmarks. Maybe that's why they're keeping them up. But this was an awesome section of row apartments. Absolutely. A lot of families grew up here. Yep, a lot of families grew up in these. But check that out, y'all. Look at that. Like the whole backside of the apartment is gone on both sides, and the green is growing in the building. They go what used to be a set of steps right here. Yep, that used to be a set of steps, but the vines is growing all up that. Poison ivy, poison oak, everything, you name it, is going all up the side of there. That's where the power box was. And the sidewalk, let's see what this say on the sidewalk. Silver Loves Jr. Yep, so this sidewalk was done when these apartments were still booming, and somebody said, hey, I'm gonna just put my name in here on the sidewalk. I wonder if they still around. But this is the overgrown alley. It almost looks like Land After People, y'all. Y'all ever see the series called Land After People? Well, this is exactly what it looks like. Look, Land After People. Crazy, right? It'd be nice if somebody with some money would come in here, tear them down, and rebuild them exactly how they look, but with new construction, new building material. I think they would be really nice. Come through, landscape this whole thing, excavate it, clear it out, and make it new again and make it livable. I think it'd be awesome. But they go to graffiti. R.I.P. Sherm. I don't know who that is, but rest easy, whoever he is. That's sad to see stuff like that. Rest in peace. You know, but you do anyway, but got Land After People, y'all. In the city's Homewood section of Stairs Street and Formosa Way. Let me show y'all where it's at. See that? Formosa Way and Sterrett Street. Sterrett Street and Formosa Way. No trespassing by order of Pittsburgh police, so you better not go in these apartments. But I'm sure they was nice at one time. Yep, I'm sure they was nice at one time. Come outside, sit on the porch, enjoy the day. beautiful weather. And see that over there? Mexicans fixed that up right there. The building, you see this green? I wish you could have seen it before that. They did a real good job on that. And that one is another historical building, the Baker's Dairy. And they actually filmed either a Netflix series or a Netflix movie, and they used that Baker's Dairy. So when I find out what it is, I'll let y'all know in one of my other videos. Yeah, but we're gonna keep this vlog going. But anytime you see no trespassing, y'all, please do not proceed to go in none of these buildings. It is not safe and it is not wise. You will get a citation. In some cases, you might go to jail instead of getting a warning, because your warning was no trespassing. Yep, and they're going old Taylor Port bottle of wine under there. Y'all see that Taylor Port bottle? Crazy, right? All right, here it is, y'all. Look at that opening. They blocked it off so you don't go in there. I just wanted to show y'all that graffiti. See this old construction? Y'all see that eye on the building? Yeah, they always watching you. I don't know if that's a live power wire or not, but I would never touch it. That right there is a cable wire, but it's a power wire hanging right there coming out of that building. Probably giving the building some power. I just wanted to show y'all this camper that's over here. That was a doorway, but they boarded it up with brick. They ain't boarded up, but they just bricked it in so you can't get in there. But I was gonna show y'all this camper. It's nice that somebody put a trash bag here so you don't throw your garbage on the ground. But anyway, to go a camper, it's locked up. Maybe somebody living in it, or it's just a storage. It might be just a storage, but they got a little step you can go up in. But them padlocks on her, that means don't go nowhere near that. But let me show y'all this graffiti on this building as well. It's caving in, but I guess somebody still uses the building to store stuff in. And this is on Durango Way in Homewood, Pennsylvania. Yep, Durango Way. And they fixing up a lot of these houses here, y'all. There was a lot of storm damage too. A lot of storm damage. Once again, it looked like life after people, where you see all the high grass. And let's see what this sign say on this camper. It was a food truck. It says Josiah's Pierogies. I bet them was good at one point, you know, back in the day when you could get a pierogi if you are into eating pierogies. All right, so part of my day is going to my doctor's appointment right here. Y'all see it. I always go get checkups. Yep, you feel something ain't right, you go see your doctor, or you just keep doing your yearly checkups. So that's what I'm doing right now, getting my checkup. Yep, and this is my doctor facility that I'm going to. In the doctor's office, y'all, getting checked out. Very important to see your doctor when you need to. All right, everybody, so I left the doctor. Everything checks out fine. You know, your boy Trey 57 loves to stay in shape. But not only staying in shape, you got to take care of yourself. You know, you can look strong on the outside, but you got to make sure that the inside is right. You feel me? You got to make sure the inside is right. So I'm leaving this doctor now, as y'all can see. Got my paperwork, but I can't show y'all the paperwork. But I'm leaving now, so. And once again, I always like to keep y'all updated on your boy's health. It's better to be safe than sorry. You understand? You don't want to have a bad heart and not know about it. So love y'all. Stay with me. I'm out of here. See that, y'all? That's Pizza Hut. Good old Pizza Hut. Yep. And we are out of here. That was my doctor's, and I'm gone.